15th century, 18th century, XYZ century, doesn't matter what century, chivalry should exist all the time.
You brought him home and he didn't even greet your parents. And all because of what? Because he's the son of some don't know who Datuk, is it?
I don't want to take off the clothes and see a fat beer belly. Nicely toned body, YUMMY.
Basically, men nowadays they're not the same as they used to be.
Maybe, for example, 10 years ago, the men were really different.
Yeah, there's like, the off chance one is like a good guy out of like all of the dickheads.
But I think now it's getting better. But I know they got some jerk. They think about themselves more than a girl. They don't bother about a girl.
Douches is a good way to start.
Assholes,
Yeah, I think they just try a little too hard sometimes.
Men these days are a little bit more metro, lacking in the manly skill, traditional manly skills.
Being more feminine.
Their clothes are getting tighter and tighter, that's one thing.
They care so much nowadays about their looks, even much more than women.
They tend to be like a little bit more vain nowadays. How's my hair?
They are scared to approach girls. They don't even know one single thing about ladies.
Too much video games.
The truth is, it's never not cool to be romantic. Girls always want a little bit more, so work on that.
They're not honest.
They think about their sex.
They always have like 2 or 3 girlfriends. No, don't do that. Stick to what?
They're not too caring like they used to be.
Not as gentlemen as before.
Chivalry is dead among men.
There is no gentlemen anymore.
They think they don't need to be a gentleman. They used to be like, they used to open doors for girls. Now they don't do that kind of stuff anymore. They try to maybe when they really like a girl, but sometimes they're not.
But after, the first week they try, but after...
Yeah.
If you said that gentleman one, I agree lah. Even sometimes I myself am a gentleman lah, must admit lah.
My list is endless. But loyal, trustworthy, intelligent.
Smart, kind, and cool.
Yeah.
For me, is to be themselves lah.
A man that's able to be a man lah, don't act like a girl.
First is grooming, obviously. Your dressing, for instance, your speech.
Be a man, act like a man, be a gentleman,
Someone who's caring, has a direction in life, is really interested in what you say.
I think respect, basically, just respect, that's all.
If he has respect for anything, not just women, but for everybody else, he kind of knows his place.
One word, I think, is chivalrism.
Be a little bit more gentleman.
And don't take girls for granted. Yeah.
I really like educated guy.
Speaks very good English.
Ethics lah. What's right, what's wrong, knowing what's right, what's wrong.
He should have a sense of
Humor, personality.
Humor.
Yeah.
Funny.
I don't really care like how he looks like, but he has to be funny. He has to be funny, otherwise there's no way. Yeah.
Physically, they need to be tall.
Good arms. Yeah, good arms.
Kind of buff.
And with brown skin, big eyes, and black hair.
Good looking guy.
Just to be pretty. Good smile.
You don't have to have good look lah. I think you got money. I think money also play a part.
Rich.
I like nice smelling guys.
and he cannot take longer time on his hair than I do on mine, because that would just be weird.
Being able to fix stuff.
Can cook and clean.
And don't play games. They play games a lot.
Be a good boy, but must know how to party also.
Overall, someone who compliments you.